My name is Duddy, Sentinel Builds and stuff. Today I've got a bit of a mashup of Titan exotics that I think you should use for Pantheon. Peregrine greaves is one of the first ones. It deals massive shoulder charge damage on different subclasses. It absolutely wrecks servitors at Atraks, -10, -15. And it also does some pretty nice damage against the operator and the scanners. It can one-shot them as well, but I found it a little inconsistent. But just for getting rid of servitors, Peregrine greaves will just absolutely save you loads of time and just save you so much hassle. Look at that, bang, get out of there. Furiosa is another exotic we'll take a look at for guarding. For things like doing the gaze on golgoroth, you can give your teammates a 35% damage increase when they're behind the shield. I like to do this when I'm using the gaze. Like I said, we'll break the video down in bits. I'm just giving you quick highlights. Armamentarium is another one I think you should consider. Getting 2 pulse grenades and then switching to Cuirass of the Falling Star at DPS is very, very underrated. I don't see a lot of people doing it, but just being able to throw 2 pulse grenades and then switch to your Cuirass of the Falling Star to get some absolutely massive damage really does make a difference in DPS phases for you and your team. So like I said, I'm going to break the video down into little bits, little segments, so stay with me. So the first exotic we'll take a look at, because the raid goes in order. So golgoroth, and we'll use this at golgoroth, it's just on my brain works. Ursa, furiosa, move faster while guarding with sentinel shield is active. Guarded damage converts super energy when the super ends. I personally like to use this one for when I'm doing the gaze at golgoroth. If you get that first gaze, you can quickly go down there, use your sentinel shield block attack, which will then provide your teammates with a 35% damage increase. We was trying different types of damages for practice. We eventually switched to Cloud Strike and absolutely smashed him to bits. But just in this clip, we're just trying different things out, and I found it really good. The other thing to sort of mention as well, I have tried other Titan sort of supers and things like that, and Thunder Crash don't really work particularly well. It's very inconsistent against golgoroth. Hammers is okay. Things like Paragales and things like that, again, they're okay, but I found all supers very inconsistent apart from this one, so it's a solid option, just giving your teammates a damage increase. Armamentarium is another one to take a look at. You gain an additional grenade charge. Now this one I think is very underrated for DPS phases, because if you rally, you're going to get 2 pulse grenades. Pulse grenades on a Titan are absolutely massive damage. They do some really good damage. So in between DPS phases, when you've rallied, you can stick your Armamentarium on before you rally, get 2 pulse grenades, and then if you run the Touch of Thunder aspect, it makes your pulse grenades do some seriously nice damage. So just rally, get 2 pulse grenades on the go, which is also really good for ad clearance as well. So just getting them 2 pulse grenades, and then what I do is once I throw my 2 pulse grenades, run something like Cuirass of the Falling Star, get a massive increase to your Titan super, just like so. You'll see in this clip here, quick switcheroony. I've already threw my 2 pulse grenades, and I'm going to go in then, use my tractor cannon, get some absolutely massive damage from the Cuirass. So you get some really nice damage from the 2 pulse grenades, switch to Cuirass, really nice damage. And just while on the subject of Cuirass of the Falling Star, the -15 version is actually arc burn this week as well. So it's just a solid option all around anyway. The Cuirass of the Falling Star does some absolutely huge damage. Now a couple of other things just with the Cuirass of the Falling Star that seem very obvious, but I just want to point them out as well. Just getting that overshield from the super as well, the added bonus from the exotic, and from the actual Thunder Crash, them aftershocks can really make a difference as well. One damage phase is just getting them few extra aftershocks from the Thunder Crash strike. And again, just a few more clips of the Cuirass of the Fallen Star doing some pretty nice damage. I was trying different things. I was using Crux Determination with Explosive Light. Like I said, Cloud Strike is really good for this. Thunderlord, Wendigo is also pretty good, but like I said, really good. Another one that is really crucial if you find your team is just lacking maybe a little bit certain phases, Tractor Cannon to apply that 30% debuff. So basically on my Titan, I run my Armamentarium to throw 2 pulse grenades, switch to my Cuirass of the Falling Star, get your Tractor Cannon out for your teammates, which will obviously also improve your super damage with the Cuirass of the Falling Star. An extra 30% plus the Cuirass of the Falling Star. Huge. Now Peregrine greaves is the other one. All shoulder charge abilities, Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike and Shield Bash deal bonus damage when activated. whilst you are in the air. Damaging mini-bosses, tormentors or champions provides a small benefit to airborne effectiveness. Now it can give you a full charge back if you get the kill. If not, it will give you a little bit of your charge back, but just look at the state of that clip there. These servitors, as you know, Atraks can be a real pain in the body. They're really annoying, but just having a Titan, stick your Peregrine greaves on, and again you can switch back to the Cuirass of the Falling Star for damage. You lock your loadout start locked. Bosh, look at that. Just having one Titan, doing Titan things, running up, shoulder charging things, punching things, just being able to insta delete these servitors is absolutely huge for your teammates. And if you're chasing plat, it really does make a big difference for platinum scores as well. You might want to get up them lifts a bit faster, get your Peregrine greaves out, get a Titan out, and just do some magical stuff like that. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. See you around.